Okay, I want to ask you about some of your guys' fourth down decisions. I asked Coach Stickert about this yesterday. I guess you guys use this like giant book that has every possible like fourth down yardage situation, clock, whatever. How much of that are you like in the loop on, and kind of what do you think of all those decisions?
I'm in the loop of it a lot. Me and Coach Stickert, we go over the analytics every Thursday before the game. But if I was the decision maker, we're going for it every third down, fourth down, backed up. I really don't care. That's just the type of player that I've always been. I like to go for it. But fourth down, I think we're one of the best teams in the country on fourth down, even though it might show it statistically. Like I missed one first game, Colorado State, missed the open touchdown. Had an easy one versus Wisconsin. But I just feel like it just comes down to us not executing.
Have you seen this book like in person before?
He shows me the sheet of paper. I haven't seen the book, but I've seen the sheet of paper.
Okay. This thing it's like color coded and has all these different numbers on it. Are you just like rely on coaches to kind of tell you what to do, or how much of that do you understand kind of on your own too?
A little of it's both. For sequencing downs, third or fourth down, Coach Buck will give me a little signal of what I need to get if we're going for it, so I don't really have to get try to go get the first down with one pass or one run. So it's a little kind of both ways. I think that just allows us to stay on schedule for offense.
And then I think before the season, one thing that Coach Stickert wanted to see in terms of your development was one, getting back to some of your fundamentals, but also kind of stepping up as more of a vocal leader. How much of that do you think you've been able to accomplish, and how much of that is kind of feeling more natural for you?
I think it's all been natural, especially more confident from a year ago. The guys look at me a different way than what they did last year. I look at them a different way, but I feel like the biggest thing with this team this year is just that we accept each other for who we are. No one has egos. Everyone just want to come in, get their hands dirty, work each and every day, and go put on for the Cougs.
Cam, it seems like through each week of the season, you'd start and Lake would have a big game, and then Kyle would have a big game, and of course, Josh is coming off that awesome game. What is it like for you knowing not only do you have weapons out there, but you have guys that in the blink of an eye can just take over a game like that?
It's good. It makes my job easier for sure. All I got to do is just put the ball in play. All three of those guys are great versus man. They're great versus zone, finding windows when to sit down, especially Lincoln. So I just think each one of those guys, they bring a different dynamic to that receiving core, to the team. The way we use them, the way we can use them different ways, put them in different positions. Like you've seen when we play Oregon State, move Kales and Cougs to the slot. They can just take over any time. So, it's good to have those three guys around me.
Anything jump out at you when you're looking at UCLA on tape?
For sure, they're pressures. They're a big pressure team. He's an NFL DC, so they haven't seen, a lot of stuff that we're going to do. But I feel like if we just stay on schedule, have great timing, go through progressions, offensive line, set the tempo from the first play, I think we'll be all right.
We all know about your journey from zero-star to recruit to Incarnate Word to here, and now you're getting ready to play at the Rose Bowl. Does that feel surreal at all?
For sure it does, especially just how everything happened for me. God, everything happens for a reason. I'm a sure believer of that. But just all the family I'm going to have come to the game. This is the closest game besides Arizona State to Texas, so I'm going to have a lot more family members at this game. So it'd be good to play in front of them since a year ago when we last played USC. So, I'm excited for that. But at the end of the day, it's all about playing football.
Last one for me, just watching your quarterback drills, it just seems like that room and Coach Arbuckle, you guys just seem to have a lot of fun. And we know that he draws up some like crazy plays that I'm sure that you have to love.
Yeah, it's some plays in the playbook y'all don't know yet. They'll come out eventually. We call them Duffies though, so they'll get pulled out the bag eventually. But me being the old head in the room, I gotta make sure everybody stay mature. I do goof around a little bit, so that room they push me every day though.
When Josh made the two one-handed catches, did you kind of realize when he made them how crazy of a catch it was, or did you see the replay and you're like, oh my God, that was nuts?
That was a normal catch to me. If y'all to be here spring ball, fall camp some more, y'all to see him make some even more crazier catches than that. But for sure the touchdown one was probably the best left-handed catch that he had. I'm not trying to glaze him though, but he had a good day. He had a good day for Oregon State.
One last thing. Do you know who actually, because with that fourth down book, there's usually someone involved that's their only job is to know what to do in those situations. Do you guys have somebody like that you know of?
Say that again?
Like with that fourth down book, a lot of teams have someone, like a coach, whose job it is just to know what to do in those scenarios. Do you guys have somebody like that you know of?
I think it's Coach Kramer. For sure someone in the box. But if not, just leave it up to me. You know, I'll go for it on fourth down. Dicker know that. We'll go get it.